Hi, it's Miss McGann. We are talking about exponent properties and the quotient rule today. So quotient is the answer to a division problem, and most of these all look like fractions, but that would be our division bar. So we're going to go ahead and simplify them. Keep in mind, if we're ever combining like terms, it would have to have the same base. And in this case, when we're doing the quotient, when we're doing division, we're actually going to subtract our exponents. So we have our base, which is the big number, exponent's the small number. So we're going to subtract our exponents when we're simplifying. So we have 5 to the third power divided by 5 to the second. We simplify that, we keep the same base, and then we just subtract. 3 minus 2 is 1. We can do 5 to the first power, or if you just left it by itself, it would imply that it's 5 to the first. Sometimes you don't need to include that one. Let's try this one. Sometimes we have a number for a base, sometimes it's a letter or a variable. So if we have b to the 12th power divided by b to the third power, we would keep the base, big number the same, and then we would just subtract our exponents. 12 minus 3 is 9. Awesome. Let's try this one. Let me know if I'm going too fast for you. You can go ahead and pause if I am. We have 9 to the third power times c to the 6th power over or divided by 9 times c to the 4th power. So remember, when there is no number, it's just implied that there's a 1 there. And remember, we can only combine like bases or like terms. So if it has a base of a 9, those can be combined together. But c and 9, those are not the same base, so we can't combine those together. So we'll just combine down 9 to the third minus, or 3 minus 1 would be 9 to the second power, and then c to the 6th power divided by c to the 4th. 6 minus 4 would be 2. At the end, we can't combine these any further because it's a 9 and a c, so we're going to leave it as this. You could also get rid of the multiplication symbol in between, kind of put it 9 to the second, c to the second, but for our purposes, I'll leave it like that. And our last one here, 7 to the 8th power times m to the third divided by 7 to the 12th. We can subtract 7 minus 12, 8 minus 12 would be negative 4, and then this would be m to the third, because there's nothing else to subtract from or combine to. As you've seen in other videos, when we have a negative exponent, we're actually going to do the reciprocal with a positive exponent. So in this case, if it's at the top of the fraction, so to speak, because there's an invisible 1 down here, we're actually going to do the reciprocal, which looks like this, 1 over 7/4. So that would put our 7/4 in the bottom. So we would take it out. This would be our final answer. So this is how that negative would play out. But let me know if you guys have any more questions about negatives or quotients. Have a great day. Hey, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.